This video is sponsored by PotownStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCG code cards. Looking for that last card to complete your online deck or just to get the latest booster packs in town, they literally have everything, even the Fusion Strike stuff. So be sure to head over to the website PotownStore.com and use that coupon code ZapDoesTCG for 5% off. Also, head over to cardsmarket.com. If you're a European player, this website is fantastic. You can buy and sell cards to people all across Europe, and I personally use it every single day to get rid of cards that I don't need to buy new ones. Use the referral name ZapDoesTCG and you're helping out the channel tremendously. Last but certainly not least is yourplaymat.com. This website is fantastic when you create your own unique custom playmat. They ship worldwide, and of course right now you can get 10% off by clicking the link down below. So start creating your own unique custom playmat for the new season. So thanks for sticking with the commercials. Let's get this video on the roll. Peace. What's up YouTube, it's ZapDoesTCG here and welcome back to another TCG battle video on my channel. On this channel you get daily Pokemon TCG content, so be sure you are subscribed so you don't ever miss a single upload. Today we're going to be checking out Malamar, finally getting of course the recognition it deserves. One of my favorite decks in standard right now. It's budget friendly, it smacks huge damage output, and a lot of sniping decks have removed themselves from the meta right now. Think about Dragapult. It was once one of the best decks in format, but now because of the many darkness decks appearing of course to counter VMAX, they also indirectly counter Dragapult, and Dragapult is now nowhere to be seen as of late, which is super good for Malamar. So we're going to be trying this out. Also on the other hand, Rapid Strike Urshifu also is on a decline because of VMAX being so popular. So yeah, Malamar has a good time being able to one-hit KO all the VMAXs in town with its Rapid Strike Tentacles attack. If you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. You're going to get daily content like it, and Malamar is good for you if you're just a beginning player or an expert player altogether. Very budget friendly, and we're going to be talking about the list today. Cinccino with Make Do can draw cards, and Octillery here can use the Rapid Strike search to get any Rapid Strike card in your hand. Rapid Strike Tentacles does 40 damage for every Rapid Strike card you are willing to reveal from the hand to shuffle back in the deck. So basically you have an infinite damage output, and you only need 8 cards in typical for just knocking out VMAXs, which is super nice. You can of course use Make Do to draw cards on top of using Bruno if somebody got knocked out during your last turn, or you can rely on Karina's Focus if they put you to a low hand size. You can use Octillery to draw yourself back up on top of Make Do's. A very strong deck. Sometimes you can even use Scoop Up Net to get an entire Octillery line back in your hand for extra damage output. There are a lot of Rapid Strike cards in there, even the Special Energy, the Spiral Energy, on top of course the entire Octillery engine, the Malamar engine. And the cool thing is that we also run a Pyukumuku, because with Great Ball sometimes that could be your saving grace to just get the extra card so you don't break, right? There's also Brawly, allowing you to get a full bench, like 3 basic Rapid Strike Pokemon and slap them onto the bench. Super nice in the early phase if you go second, but also could help out if you don't have an ideal setup. So we're going to be trying out this list. Big shout out to of course Manupango from the Liam Kit, Gold Quick Ball 100 packs Chili tournament. Getting second place out of more than 100 players is ridiculous for Malamar, and that's the reason why we're checking it out today. If you guys are hyped for Malamar, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. It helps out so much. And the videos from Fusion Strike have been received so well. I want to thank every single one of you guys. It has been a blast, of course, being able to showcase all these powerful decks that have been performing super well at tournaments. Looks like we're up against some sort of a grass deck, so I might think this is going to be Leafeon, which is good because that's just a VMAX Pokemon, and VMAX Pokemon is something we really want to see here. Let's go first and see if we're able to get ourselves a lot of insta-playable cards. There's like double Inky and Great Balls. Don't mind if I do. Okay, we have a Bruno. I don't know if we should play down the Bruno or just wait until somebody got knocked out here. Depends what we have with the Great Ball here. We also have the draw of the turn. There is a Leafeon instantly coming down. We have Great Ball, and I think I will go for our good friend Remoraid here. They insta scoop. Maybe their hand was very bad, and I think that Malamar has a favorable matchup against any VMAX deck that does not KO multiple Pokemon at a time. So that's going to be VMAX Pokemon that do not snipe. For instance, you're gonna have a very terrible matchup against Jolteon, Dragapult, and Rapid Strike Urshifu. But Rapid Strike Urshifu you can of course hit for weakness, so that's not too much of a concern. So we're gonna be seeing also against Single Strike, they damage themselves. They can of course try to prize raise with the Houndours, but that does not always work. Let's go first again, and maybe this person will not be able to not instantly concede here. This is quite an okay hand. I like it. We can of course use Fog Crystal, attach the energy already, maybe use Evolution Incense later for a Cinccino. We also have that Muku on top of it. Alright, let's get ourselves going. We have Inkay, Fog Crystal, Inkay again. We do have some Scoop Up Nuts in our deck, so we have 2 Scoop Up Nuts, which is super nice. We don't actually want to be let's just attach here and go for the Muku. Pitch a Muku. I love saying that ability. I cannot stress out enough how cool it is for that ability to be announced. Okay, this is fine. We're going to be evolving into Malamar. We're going to be evolving into Cinccino. We're going to be using the Korrina's Focus, and we're going to be slaughtering that Houndour first from the get-go. We will, of course, maybe we should have attached the Psychic Energy onto the Cinccino, but I was thinking like there's, of course, more Fog Crystals in our deck, and of course, we can also retreat with the Scoop Up Net. So that was my reasoning behind attaching to the Inkay here instead. Okay, there's a Marnie coming our way. Doesn't matter. Maybe we draw into something better. Okay, Korrina's Focus and a Rapid Strike Energy. So maybe attaching to that. Okay, let's see how this goes. Tower of Waters. Let's get that going. We're going to be going for Korrina's Focus. Maybe we can draw ourselves out of this one. We do not. Great Ball instead. Finding ourselves Cinccino. Alright, I like the Cinccino here. Let's go for Cinccino. We can, of course, use the Make Do here for the Octillery, which we can shuffle back with Ordinary Rod. Let's freaking go. We have another one of these. We have another one of these. This is not too shabby, but I really want to be retreating our fella. How do we do that? Maybe we just keep this in hand for now, because we don't have anything else, right? I'm gonna have to be this for now. I wonder if they will just turn into a Houndoom here and then knock out the Cinccino here. They will need, of course, they're gonna damage themselves with a single strike energy, so they can go lone Houndour, and at one point they will run out of Houndours, and then we take multiple prize cards, right? Just at the time. Okay, there's an Umbreon on the bench already, which is also super cool because we can take that down when we need to. They, of course, attach energies onto the Umbreon here instead of attaching energies onto the single strike Roar Houndoom. Maybe they already have single strike energy in hand. I wonder what they are gonna be doing here. This Marnie is perfect. I was doubting to slap down the Inkay, but we have a huge hand, so the bigger the hand is, the more tempted the opponent will be to Marnias. That's very cool. And if our Cinccino goes down, we have Bruno. We also have the Scoop Up Net if they don't KO us, so another single strike Roar. They probably will attack with Houndoom this time around. Alright. They do have all their Houndooms up in play. So this is not the end of the world because they only have 4 single prize attackers, and we have more than ever before. Okay, here is Inkay for you folks. On top of this, we're gonna be going for a Lovable. We're gonna be going for Cinccino. I know there is a Cinccino prize. That's interesting. There's another Ordinary Rod in there. All right, not the worst thing I've seen. Cinccino. And I think I will... Do I Ordinary Rod already? I think I will wait because at one point we will run out of energies, right? Because if they take 4 in case, maybe it's just better for us to just Bruno here. Yeah, here we freaking go. We have the Malamar here, super nice and sufficient. Rescue Carrier can get back 2 Pokemon with 9 HP or less, which is super nice. I think I'm actually going to be doing that. We're going to be getting back our Cinccino engine. Here we go. Cinccino in the house. We also have access to Fog Crystal to get another fella up. Interesting. I think I will just go for Make Do here. Get rid of the Evo Incense. Okay, Remoraid. That's exactly what I was looking for. And now we have 1 single strike Pokemon. We will need, actually, Rapid Strike cards. We will need 1, 2, 3. That's easy, right? Fog Crystal, this one. We already have 2 right now. Then we can go for Lovable. Finding a Remoraid. Nice and sufficiently. And at this point, I'm also very happy to go for Fog Crystal. And getting ourselves another Inkay, right? That seems to be a great plan. Let's freaking do this. Here we go. Rapid Strike Tentacles, and the Malamar is now ready to go rampant. Because we have established a board position with multiple Inkays. We have Bruno if we go down, which will definitely happen. Now we have double Cinccino draw power. Ooh, instantly finding that Inkay from the prize is also super solid. And now it's going to be the one prize race, right? Houndoom knocks out Malamar, Malamar knocks out Houndoom, Houndour or Houndoom knocks out Malamar, and we go back and forth until there's a VMAX remaining that we can KO for multiple prize cards. That is how the game will go, unless we whiff out on maybe an energy, which I highly doubt because we're going to be seeing a whole heap of cards here. Urn of Vitality. So you have a favorable matchup against stuff like the single strike deck and against Mew. I know Mew is very fast, but if you're able to one-hit KO with a VMAX, you get 3 prize cards. Don't forget that. So you have kind of like good matchups against the best decks in the format, which is of course single strike as well as Mew VMAX, and that's very, very good for a budget deck like Malamar. And the Brunos also, don't forget, we can also, yeah, they just concede. They just utterly concede. They see the writing on the wall, and Malamar takes another dub here. Super nice. Also, as I was saying, you can also utilize Bruno, because if there's a Tower of Darkness in play, you can use your Bruno to, of course, draw 2 more cards, which could be happening. Like, imagine you play your Bruno, you get a full hand of 7 cards, and then you have another Bruno in that hand. You can get rid of that Bruno and draw 2 more cards. Then use Cinccino, draw 2 more cards. Use Octillery, get another card, and then Shazam! Knock out the VMAX Pokemon. That's how cool it is, and only works out against single strike using that stadium card against them, but we'll see. Okay, Malamar, we are ready for more dubs. Come on. Starting off with this is not too shabby. I think this situation depends on what we're up against. If you start off with Inkay, they could knock it out, but we have another Fog Crystal, so I think I will start off with Inkay because that means we can go for a second turn huge KO, right? Without any trouble, unless we're up against Umbreon. We're up against Eternatus. Eternatus can also do that. Eternatus can also just go for the Power Accelerator and just take a prize card here, which is super nasty. Okay, fine. Okay, it's just Coughing. Coughing is the only card we're dealing with right now, so I think I'm just going to slap down Cinccino, Remoraid. We're going to be going for Great Ball, finding ourselves, and Cinccino, that's not too shabby. Our hand is actually pretty good, by the way. We're going to be getting out another Inkay. Okay. And at this point, I don't know if something will get knocked out here. So in that situation, let's just attach the Inkay energy over here. Sounds about right to me. Because we can get that back if we miraculously... He might have his hand with Eternatus switch. But if he goes for Eternatus, we have Bruno activated instantly. And with Bruno, we're going to be able to slaughter that 2-prizer instantly. So I think he's just going to go for the... ability block here with Wheezing, which could be very, very crazy because we're not going to be able to use Octillery, we're not going to be able to use Cinccino, so this could be trouble for us, definitely. Galarian Wheezing also puts 4 damage counters, but we will of course evolve, neglecting that damage output a little bit. Okay, there's a Research on top, what is going away? Galarian Zigzagoon, interesting. So throwing away the Headbutt Tantrum, which might actually get himself into a KO range with, of course, poison damage. There's a lot of 2-prizers on the bench, which I would love to target down. But unfortunately, this deck does not run any form of Gusting. I also have a personal Malamar list with, of course, 2 copies of Pokemon Catcher. There's, of course, yeah, an article over at the Potown Store blog post about Malamar in general. This one. We could slap 20. This guy could poison us for 40 and then slap down a Galarian Zigzag. Depends on what we want to do here. Cinccino. Octillery. And now I'm really doubting. We could play Bruno already, or we could wait until we get knocked out. Yeah, if any other Pokemon got knocked out during your opponent's turn, but in we will get knocked out in the in-between phase, right? Interesting. And with Bruno, we only got 4 cards, meaning that we might whiff out on what we need. We might whiff out on what we need. Maybe we just pass it out here. We are not running. Maybe we could run into Karina's Focus, by the way. Let's just go for this, right? You never know. Bruno, we draw into another Bruno and Karina as well. Not bad. Here you go. Spinning attack of an Inkay in your face. Boom! I wonder if we should have slapped down that Inkay here in this turn. The reason why I didn't do it is that it could serve as extra damage output if need be. Because if we use Karina, that's an additional 40 damage, right? This guy has 110 HP remaining, which means we will need to get 3 Pokemon that we showcase. There's Eternatus VMAX. It's a very hard Pokemon to KO, by the way, with that amount of HP. Okay. Then there is that Crobat. They could Marnie us into another 4 cards, but I doubt what they will do. Maybe they could Boss's Orders. They could Galar Trap us. Luckily, we do run Scoop Up Nets, and that's going to be the way. They could actually win by using Galar Trap and Boss's Orders on some stuff. But they already have like only 27 cards left in their deck. And that's exactly what they're going for here. We do have Tower of Waters, which we could utilize here. They go for the Cinccino play, interestingly enough. We do have another Cinccino, where that one came from. We could slap down the NK here. Can get that energy up here. And we need to find Tower of Waters or something like it. Let's go. Okay, no Tower of Waters. We do find Malamar though. As well as a Lava Ball for more stuff. We can Energy Assist, which is super nice. We can slap 40, which is not bad. Leaving that Malamar in hand. I don't know if I should do that. Maybe we're just gonna evolve this one. Sounds about right to me. And yeah, Lava Ball could be useful. I don't think we'll need it right now, so I think I'll use this Lava Ball to just turn it into the Pukey Muku, which is pretty useless at this point. Yeah, all the rest is also pretty useless. Karina's drawing us more cards than ever before, so maybe we just leave it as it is, right? I think we're gonna go down with Bruno. We're not able to utilize that unless it goes down in the other turn. Let's just with this and go for the Energy Assists. Kachaka, 40 damage. Okay, the Wheezing is about to go down unless he has multiple Wheezing. He is setting himself up with another Coughing there though. And the cool thing is we are able to KO this guy with only 2 of these, which is nice. We're going to be leaving those supporters in hand and we're going to be slaughtering these Wheezings, which are actually causing us a lot of trouble. Okay, there is that Marnie play, so Level Ball would have been useless. Malamar's already set up. The only thing we need is 2 Rapid Strike cards, which is exactly what we can, of course, find here. And yeah, this Cinccino will go away. And they play it very cleverly, playing, of course, with their Wheezings. I don't know how thick their Wheezing engine line is. But at one point we will take multiple prize cards, right? Okay, in-between phase. So Bruno does not activate in the in-between phase because there was not a KO on the opponent's last turn. Let's go for Mally. Mally time. Okay. Cinccino. Malamar. Fog Crystal for nothing. And now it's time for this. Let's go. Okay, we have that tower as well. I don't know if we should utilize this tower. Let's go for all these cards. This is a dead card by this point, so let's just get rid of it while we can. Great Ball could be nice, fetching out some more stuff. I think in this situation, I think I'll just go for Rapid Strike Tentacles. For 2, let's get rid of the Malamar and let's get rid of the energy. And finally, this Wheezing is out of our path. Finally, that was super annoying. Ability Block is just nasty, man. Typically, you won't think that Ability Block happens in in this meta. Only with Path to the Peak, they shut down V Pokemon. If I had to guess, they will go, after this Wheezing, go for an Eternatus. No, just another Coughing going along. Just enjoying the ride here. It doesn't matter. We have another Karina in hand. It depends on if they Marnie again. We still have 4 cards in hand. No, they go for the Severe Poison, and this Wheezing will go down. Mark my words. We have everything that is going to be useful. A Rescue Carrier can get ourselves back the Cinccino, I guess. We're going to be using the Rescue Carrier. We're going to be getting ourselves the Cinccino back. The Cinccino can just stick around in there. We don't care. On top of this, we go for Great Ball. Finding ourselves a Rapid Strike card, which is good. We're going to be going for Evolution Incense. Finding ourselves a Rapid Strike card, which is good. And I'm actually not going to utilize, like, how many we need? 4, right? That's interesting. Doesn't seem to be having anything else, for that matter. Huh. Let's go for the Rapid Strike Tentacles, shall we? Rapid Strike Tentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will take a prize card here and just go with it. They will need Wheezing instantly or just go for another Ascension. I don't know how many Wheezings they do have. But we have some time on our hands, I think. Maybe we should have gone for Karina there. Yeah, what now? They're going to be promoting Eternatus with free retreat. Galar Mine is still in a play, though. I didn't want to slap down Tower of Waters just yet. And we have another Malamar set up right here. Pretty interesting. We only need to take care of one more Wheezing, I think. Our Malamar does survive this turn, but the next turn we do get KO'd. They could Marnie. Perfect. That's exactly what they're looking for. Like, now we get a fresh hand, so we played it out perfectly. This is a high build with Marnie, and we have... With the Rescue Carrier, we're going to be able to get that Inkay back, which means we are... And Scoop Up Net as well, which means we can knock out this Wheezing, no problems asked. Ability Block is back, but that's going to be it, fellas. It's going to be the last time we're going to get Ability Block unless this opponent is having another Coughing set up. This is a very thick Wheezing line, by the way. Evolution and Sense, doesn't matter. We're going to be promoting Malamar. We're going to be... still don't have access to our abilities, by the way. We could scoop up the Inkay. That is an option. But then we won't have a backup Malamar. Interesting. Okay, Mally goes down. Unfortunately. Okay, Malamar, it's your turn to shine. Let's see here. Lava Ball. Is that even a thing? Lava Ball, what can we find? We could find Remoraid. That's not bad. We could also try to fetch the Pukimuku, but... If we get this one, I think we will get there, right? Without having to rely on Scoop Up Net at all. Which is way better. Let's just take this Remoraid. Use the Rescue Carrier. Now we're at 3, right? That's 120. We're going to be using the Rescue Carrier to get Inkay back. And we're just going to slaughter this guy. No problems asked. Rapid Strike Tentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have the Scoop Up Net for later. So we can use Karina's Focus, draw up, because we do have access to Octillery, and we have Scoop Up Net on top of it, which will be super strong. We also get one prize card here. It is Ordinary Rod, which is allowing us to shuffle back energies as well as the Mally. Which is not bad, I think, because we need Mally and energies regardless. Oh boy, what now? This is the one prize game. Now they still need to KO 4 more Pokemon, and as soon as we KO something, if we KO the Eternatus, we take a whopping 3 prize cards. Moltres is a little bit easier to knock out. Pitch a Pukimuku, alright. Dreadend, they just go for it. They just go crazy for it. Alright, it's time for Inkay to shine. Will we get the KO on the Eternatus? Let's try it out, shall we? Evolution and Sense. Finding Mally. Here we go. We're going to be attaching that energy over here. There we go. And I really wonder what we should do now. Pitch a Pukimuku first. Let's see here. Pitch a Pukimuku. What is this? It is a Lava Ball, which we can instantly play. Fog Crystal is also something we can instantly play. Inkay. How many Rapid Strike cards left? 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. That is enough, but we will need a whole heap of stuff, by the way. Inkay. Then this Lava Ball is going to be useless. Or we can get a Pukimuku to draw more cards. Yeah, how many do we have? Brunos? We have 3 Brunos as well. I think I'll just go for it, right? Karina's Focus, activate. Okay, how many things can we possibly grab here? The Lava Ball could grab the Remoraid. Yeah. The Evolution and Sense could grab the Malamar. The Great Ball is not going to be useful because there's no more Rapid Strike Pokemon in there, so we might as well go for Make Do first on the Great Ball. Draw 2 cards. Chuck, 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 chuck. Great Ball is useless, as we already mentioned here, so we're going to be getting rid of it. Chuck, 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 chuck. We have the Pitch a Pukimuku. which is super nice. Pitching that Pyukimuku right away. Oh yeah, we cannot use it twice, right? Okay, we're gonna be using Octillery, Rapid Strike Search, finding a Brawly, whatever. And that, how many Pokemon are we at right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we just scoop up the entire line and we just say, well played. Here we go. Rapid Strike Tentacles of your lifetime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Even Eternatus does not survive against Rapid Strike Malamar. That's how we do it. 360 freaking damage. The only card that we have left is Pyukimuku. Look at this. This Rapid Strike Malamar deck is literally crazy. Literally, it's insanity. It's crazy. You should check it out for yourself, folks. And if you enjoy what you see, be sure to rock the hell out of the like button. It helps out so much, you have no idea. And this deck list has been performing super well, so a big shout out to Manupango, actually playing this at the 2nd place finish of all things. 2nd place with this list. Insanity. So let's go for another game. One more game for Rapid Strike Malamar. Let's do this. And I'm very glad of how this actually is playing. The things I don't like is that you need to actually always slap the active, right? So there's no Pokemon catchers in there. In my specific list, I do run a couple of them. So, but I do understand the appeal of Scoop Up Net and Rescue Carrier. These are very cool includes to get a boost going in your damage output. Okay, opponent is going first. And this time around, if the opponent is going first, this Inkay is gonna go down, but we need Remoraid and we have more access to another Inkay with the Fog Crystal. Depends on what you're up against. If you know you're up against stuff like the Single Strike, you always promote the Remoraid. If you don't know, you can go for this. Okay, we're up against Suicune. Suicune is a deck that revolves around the 2-price Pokemon as the main attacker, which means Malamar is gonna love that. The problem is they also run Intellions, which sometimes can attack because they do run that, those water energies. Okay, this is a pretty scary situation. This Suicune is gonna go rampant. Okay, first of all, Lava Ball. We have Cinccino. Let's see here. We have Inkay as well. Alright, I'll take it. Cinccino, Fog Crystal, Inkay. A Rapid Strike Energy. And we will not use the spinning attack. Instead, we will use Karina. Yeah, Karina's focus. This is not bad. Fog Crystal can get another Pokemon out. Evolution Essence can get more stuff out. I think we're gonna be going for Fog Crystal for another Inkay. And then try to find another Cinccino, I would say. Let's go. No Cinccino, but we do find another Remoraid though. Octillery is super nice to have. But if they go down to the bottom of the deck, it's a little bit less nice. Maybe they don't Marnie us. I don't know if they will have access to Marnie. Suicune decks typically run 2 or 3 Marnies, and they have Marnie sleep, so does that indicate anything? Who knows? Here's the Drizzle for Marnie. Drizzle for Marnie attach KO, that's what they want, right? The problem is that we do, rare candy. What? Are they gonna start sniping instantly? That's super scary. Oh, no, it's Shady freaking Dealings. Capacious Bucket Marnie. If I'm looking at my crystals here. Capacious Bucket Boss. Alright, they're gonna try and take down the Remoraid there, which I utterly don't care about at this point. Yeah, maybe we should have slapped down that additional Remoraid. I was doubting though, because I wanted to leave some room open for other things. And there's also a... Yo, take my Remoraid. Alright, folks, they did it. They knocked out our Remoraid. Are we sad about that? Yes. Do we can get it back? We can get it back. It's easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let's go. This one. Yeah, we don't have access to Octillery right now, but we have Bruno, which is like broken. Let's see here. Ordinary Rot are in there, so we should be okay. Scoop Up Nets as well. Perfect. Slapping down the Mally. We're on the melee train right now, folks. The melee train is departuring. Melee time. Look at this. Look at this. This time around, we're going to be slapping down another Cinccino. We're going to be going for a make do. Do we even have enough stuff here? I don't think so. Interesting. We have 1, 2, 3. 3 is not enough. We can get rid of this fella. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is enough, right? But we don't have one. It's prized. It's utterly freaking prized. Dang it. Well. Nothing has been lost, right? We can ordinary rods later. For now, we're gonna be going for this melee. There we go. We're gonna be attaching onto this fella. Sounds about right to me. And yeah, it's gonna be sad that we're gonna have to give up on this situation, but it's good. It's good. Rapid Strike. We had 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we didn't have enough. It's fine. Let's just poke a little bit of damage. It's fine. Shazam. Okay, we're behind in the prize race, but it's not going to be mattering too much, although there are threats in the horizon in the form of that Drizzle turning into quick shooting. Quick shooting is annoying. I wish we would have been able to KO this Suicune on the spot. Would have been super awesome. We do have scoop up nets if they want to like spread too much damage around. We have Octillery. We have yeah, this is not bad. We're gonna be getting back an entire melee engine. Research. They're trying to set up more quick shooters, right? Because quick shooters will take the multiple prize cards, and at one point they will attack with this Inteleon, which is super sad. I don't want to see that, but yeah, it is what it is, folks. It is what it is. I wish we would have been able to KO this guy. If only one Inkay was not prized, then it would have been better. Yo, knocking out. They want to try and target down Remoraid, will they? We have an entire bench, so Suicune just automatically annihilates all the one prizers here, which is fine. We're gonna be ahead in prize raises shortly. Okay, Melly, it's your turn again. It's your turn again to shine. We have this one. Might as well give an energy to this one while we're at it. They could fan of waves, but that's irrelevant. We're gonna be going for the ordinary rod. We're gonna be doing both. We're gonna get back our Inkay. We're going to be getting back our Mally energy. And now it's time for a good old classic Bruno. Here, what do you know? Okay, how much do we need? How much do we need? Great Ball. Finding an Inkay. Okay. We're gonna be going for Make Do, getting rid of the Great Ball. This guy has 130. That's like a Houndoom, right? Dang it. We will need 4. 4 in total. That's not a lot. We already have 4, right? So we can slap an Inkay down here. Sure. We can 1, 2, 3, 4. Already 4. Yeah, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we might as well do whatever we please. Just get a random card like a Brawly. Or maybe a Karina's Focus for later. Maybe they target down on our Octillery here, which would be super bad. We're gonna be evolving another Inkay. Yes. And now we're gonna be slaughtering this fella with Rapid Strike Tentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the game. Let's go. And this guy is slaughtered 160 because 120 would have not been enough. Oh boy, we needed to two-shot the Suicune, which was bad, but at this point our board position is looking better and better. Double Ball, which means another Cinccino. We have scoop up nets if all comes to shove. If they want to like snipe too much damage on Octillery, we can do that. There is another rare candy coming. Whoa, they're gonna be going for snipes. Okay, they are super genius players. There's no denying that. And maybe we should have not slapped down that Inkay, because now they can quick shoot onto Inkay and take 2 prize cards this turn. It's not gonna last that long though. It's not going to be lasting that long because they can only do it once and then we KO this Inteleon, and then I wonder where the pings go. Oh no, the pings still go onto Octillery. Little do they know that we do have access to Scoop Up Net, and we're gonna be using that right from the get-go. Scoop Up Nets are super nice in that sense, is that we... Oh no, Marnie? Yeah, we don't care about the Marnie. Probably gonna be drawing into Bruno or something. Our hand was like actually not the best in the world. I had to agree here. This is looking interesting. Aqua Bullet. Look at this guy. 80 damage on an Octillery. That's broken. Okay, how much? 160? That's 4. 4 is not too much. This is also looking scary. Okay. Evolution and Sense is great. We can get Great Ball first. Let's get that Mally. We're gonna be using Make Do for more cards. We need Scoop Up Net as well, right? All these cards are broken. All of them. I don't want to get rid of any of them. Make Do the Brawly, I guess. That's something we don't need. Checka. More cards that we don't need. Rapid Strike Search. Yeah, we have so many cards. Let's just keep the Karina so they are forced to Marnie here, right? Scoop Up Nets. They're both in there, by the way. Okay, Mally is here. We can, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's a lot. We can even go for Karina's Focus if we want to maybe draw Scoop Up Net and turn this into a more favorable price trade. Maybe that is a good solution, though. 3 in hand. We have the KO in hand, right? We can play Karina for 1, maybe? Tricky situation, though. This guy's going down, this guy's going down. Although this guy's not going down, right? I don't think... Maybe this guy's going down, but we're going to be turning into... They need to snipe twice on it, which is a little bit crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is fine, I guess. This is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. Because at one point we will draw into Octillery, which means we have Karina back, and I know they're gonna be sniping this guy. I just know it. What do we get? It's in Spiral Energy, which will initiate another attack. We can then Cinccino the Minccino and then draw into Octillery, finding Karina's Focus, and go in circles. The problem is that Inteleon is going to try and Quick Shoot. They will take a prize card, but we will be equal in price trade at that point. And we also have Scoop Up Net. Energy going onto the Lumbre, finding Suicune. At one point, I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna be attacking with Inteleon, attacking with something else, and then it's going to be a tricky game. I know they're gonna be getting a prize card here, which is super sad. Yeah, that is super sad. They could melee and then attack, but at this point they use the capture energy onto the Lumbre, which puts us in an okay-ish situation. Cape of Toughness on top of the Suicune. Yeah, it's going to be all or nothing, folks. We still have 2 Scoop Up Nets left. I really wanted to draw into the Scoop Up Nets, but it's okay. Okay, Ludicolo can also like use the Wave Splash, by the way. Alright, folks, this is what we're dealing with. Scoop Up Net is something we have right now. Make do. More Mallies. Make do. Okay, we have the Bruno. Super nice. Super nice. We have 1, 2. We can, of course, scoop up the Remoraid. Now we slap for 4, and then this guy's knocked out. I wonder if they're gonna Marnie again. It's not too bad, right? If we use Bruno right now... Wait, we can use Bruno later, right? Scooping up the Remoraid is not the perfect plan in the world, though. We could Bruno, but maybe don't get what we want, because we need 4 of them in hand. 4 of them, but they need the Melanie as well, so they're not gonna Marnie here. So I'm actually gonna scoop up the Remoraid here, and we're gonna be going with Remoraid attack 1, 2, 3, 4, and leave the Bruno because they probably want to like do something, right? Maybe they don't think we have anything, but we have Cinccino to draw us into Bruno. We did use, of course, 1 scoop up net. We still have 1 left, and they only have 1 sniper, by the way, which is nothing. Nothing. It's nothing at all. Okay, Ludicolo on the move. Sniping Cinccino. They might have another quick shooter, we don't know that. They might have ordinary rod, we don't know that. Which means with 2 snipes, I think it's still okay though. Melanie, which is no Marnie, perfect. This is perfect. Slapping down Inkay and then going for Bruno is going to be ridiculous. Oh, this is so close. Oh yeah, this is going to be winning them the game. Yeah, they only need 1 more prize card. Ah, that's sad. That is sad. They will of course knock us out with Suicune. We don't have no ways to gust, and that's like the only problem with this deck. Yeah, we can of course knock out this Ludicolo and hope they whiff out on energies. How many do you have? Oh, there's a lot of energies in there. There might be an opportunity here, but they could just play Malamar. They could still just play the Melanie, right? Look at this. We have almost everything. Rescue Carrier as well. Getting back. Inkay, more damage output. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have literally everything. Don't need to. Oh yeah, we still need the energy of turns. Sure. And then ordinary rods. We're gonna be doing both. Getting back. Yeah, it doesn't matter at this point because they still have. They only need 1 energy, right? But maybe they don't have Melanie. How many Melanies in there, by the way? 2. It could be that Melanie is their last prize card and that they don't draw into it, but I doubt it because they still have another Capacious Bucket left, right? Right. What am I kidding? Who am I kidding? They just played well with the Ludicolo, by the way. And maybe we should have drawn into Scoop Up Nut earlier. I know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Already enough. Level ball. For the memes of it. Pitch up Yukimuku. Let's go. What do we get? Yeah, we have a whole army of Pokemon. Let's Rapid Strike. 1, 2, 3, 4. And boom. Done with it. Yeah, the problem is that Suicune can just attack. That is a huge problem. We of course had the way they played very well. They attacked with Inteleon. There was one point that we were not able to one-hit KO the Suicune. If that happened, the game would have been over already. But as you see the strengths, you see the flaws of a deck like this. And hopefully you guys still enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps out in many ways. We're going to be congratulating the opponent by playing so well and yeah, just winning against the Malamar deck in general. But we learned a lot from this experience. We whiffed out on Scoop Up Net. Probably should have dug for that Scoop Up Net with the Karina. At that point, I didn't even know that Ludicolo was even attacking, but okay. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Go check out our sponsors, PokedownStore.com, the best place for TCG code cards. You can use that coupon code ZAPTHOSETCG for 5% of your order. Get yourself Fusion Strike codes, get yourself promo codes like Zacian, Eternatus, Dragapult, Jolteon. All the promo 10 Pokemon are available on the website as well. Also, go check out cardmarket.com. If you're a European player, you can buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. You can use the referral name ZapdosTCG when checking out or yeah, registering an account. And last but not least is yourplaymat.com, the website to create your own unique custom playmat. Create a playmat today and get 10% off your order by clicking the link down below. They ship worldwide, so what are you waiting for? So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys for more Pokemon TCG tomorrow. Peace out.